So one of these I think is definitely better, and we're gonna find out which one. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. Today, I am super excited to review for you the Husqvarna Viking Jade 35, as well as the Brother Innovis 3550W. And these are both sewing and embroidery machines, and I'm going to take you through all the features that they have, what stitches they have, what they can do, and how they embroider. Which one is better? Because the price points are very different. So we're gonna see, is the one that's more expensive worth it? All right, so let's start off with the Husqvarna Viking Jade 35. This sewing machine does run $13.99 right now on Montevilla. Some places it's more expensive. You guys know that Montevilla sent me these to review, so definitely check them out. I do have a referral link in the description box where you get 5% off not only these sewing machines, but any sewing machine, so definitely check that out. So let's look at some of the features.
Here are the sewing features. It has a large sewing area. It has 120 stitches, a bunch of one-step buttonholes, 2 sewing fonts. You can stop the needle up and down, start stop button. It has drop feed for free motion, and it has 29 needle positions. It does have automatic thread tension, automatic thread cutter, speed control, a built-in needle threader, twin needle safety. The embroidery features is that it has a large embroidery area, and it comes with the biggest hoop, which is a 240 by 150 millimeters. It has a high embroidery speed, 7 embroidery designs included, 1 embroidery font that comes in 3 different sizes included, and it's on the USB embroidery stick. And you can download an intro software off of their website. It comes with a utility foot, a decorative stitch foot, buttonhole foot, blind hem foot, zipper foot, edging foot, embroidery darning foot, and self-adhesive glide plate. A thread net, an edge guide, 2 felt pads, 5 bobbins, a screwdriver, auxiliary spool pin, seam ripper, brush, screwdriver for needle plate, small spool cap, large spool cap, long needle clamp screw, and needles.
Something that I really love about the Husqvarna is that when the bobbin runs out, you can take the thread right underneath the foot, pull it up to the bobbin winder, put it through the bobbin, and wind the bobbin. I've never seen a sewing machine that can do that. It can do that. I've tried it. It works. I really like that. I will say that when it comes to embroidery, I am working off a file that I digitized myself to embroideries that I have digitized from the same file. So we'll be able to compare apples to apples. But this sewing machine, of course, is gorgeous. I have been wanting to get my hands on one of these for so long. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I mean, green is my favorite color. And I can tell you what I really like about this one. The foot on it, when you're pressing it, it doesn't move. Like, it has a really good grip on the foot. Of course, I like the way it looks and the way you can put it away, except for the embroidery parts of it. But the actual sewing machine, compact, goes down to a small section. Listen to the way it sews. The way it sounds, I would say that it sews like a normal sewing machine, but I am not going to test these to the same extent that I test a heavy duty machine, because I care more about the embroidery functions, and I would hate to do one of my crazy tests and mess that up, because I feel like your embroidery functions are kind of a delicate thing, and you want to preserve that type of sewing machine for those things. So if I personally got this for sewing as well as embroidery, I would do the type of sewing where I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just sewing regular stuff. You can do denim. You can see me sewing denim, but I wouldn't put it through the same paces that I put my Janome HD or even my Singer heavy duty. So keep that in mind. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. We have a ton of sewing machine reviews as well as upcycle tutorials and sewing tutorials. I teach you how to sew and I teach you how to upcycle. Some of the most amazing upcycles ever, in my humble, not so humble opinion. So definitely check those out. We have some amazing things to come, so hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And next up, let's talk about this Brother Innovis. This is the NQ3550W, and it's running $3,000 right now.
Let's look at the features. It has 291 built-in stitches, 10 one-step buttonholes, 258 built-in embroidery designs, 13 embroidery lettering fonts. You can download a free app called Artspira that allows you to design your own embroidery designs. You can upload them wirelessly through Bluetooth. It has a knee lift. I love a knee lift. It has an LCD screen that is a touch screen. It has a built-in needle threader. You can adjust the embroidery speed. You can combine designs on the screen. It has a start stop button and needle up and down. And you can drop the feed dogs. Here's what it comes with: a zigzag foot, an overcast foot, a monogramming foot, an embroidery foot, blind stitch foot, zipper foot, button fitting foot, automatic buttonhole foot, open toe foot, free motion open toe quilting foot, non-stick foot, stitch guide foot, adjustable zipper piping foot, then 2 embroidery hoops, a 6x10 and a 5x7, extra spool pin, free wound bobbin, bobbins, needle set, twin needles, scissors, lint brush, seam ripper, screwdriver, disc-shaped screwdriver, a large spool cap, medium spool cap, small spool cap, thread spool inserts, and spool net.
So if you're looking for a machine that's really going to do it all, you only want to have one single machine, this may be the machine for you.
All right, let's see how it sews. As you can see, the stitches are really good. Like I said, it has a ton of stitches, and even on denim, I would say that it sews well. Like I said it before, I wouldn't sew a ton of denim on it, preserve it for your embroidery, but I can't complain at all.
Learning how to operate either of them was not nearly as difficult as I thought it was. You guys know that typically I will try a machine without using the manual. I did not do that this time because of the type of machines that they are. But with the manual, I was able to embroider fairly quickly and just get everything up and running. Both of them come with sample projects loaded. This one, the Husqvarna, came with it on a USB. This one has them in the machine. So this is the Brother sample project that we decided to do. It was a heart, nothing too extravagant. This was just the first one. I didn't put the USB in my computer to see what it was. I just started embroidering, and this was the first one that popped up. Look at those stitches. Oh, so gorgeous. All right, so let's talk about what you'll need to do in order to transform them from sewing machines to embroidery machines. Both of them have these storage containers that slide off, and then you slide on the embroidery bed. Computerized piece that attaches, you just slide it in. It's very easy, like very easy. And then when you want to take it off, it's just a little notch underneath that you pull. I didn't even have to read the instructions to figure that out.
All right, so this is the Husqvarna embroidering my logo, and both machines are set to their highest speed. You can listen to how it sounds. Here, I'll show you how it sounds in real time. I did create both of these files in the same program, and this machine uses the .vp3 file type. When it's done, it's really easy to press the lever to release the hoop, and you can also see that the hoop has like a hook that you can open up, and that makes it super easy. And I really like how this design came out. It's really clean. So here's the Brother embroidering my logo, the same file, except this one is transferred into a PES, a .pes file, which is what the Brother takes, except this one is in blue. And this is what it sounds like in real time. And I don't know if you can tell, but the Brother is faster than the Husqvarna. So now it's done, and I'm going to pull this lever up to slide it out. Super easy. This one does have a twist knob, which is not as easy, but still it makes no difference. And this one, you can see there are just tiny imperfections that the Husqvarna doesn't have.
Okay, so I'm sure you want to see the embroideries side by side. So let's look at those, examine those, and see which one is better. This is the Brother. This is the Husqvarna. I don't know. What I do know is that this green one looks better. If you are in need of a ton of decorative stitches and you are in need of a fast sewing machine and you want something all in one, I think that this Brother Innovis 3550 would be an amazing sewing machine. There was nothing wrong with it. Both of them, the stitch quality as far as regular sewing was absolutely amazing for me, because I would want these sewing machines to embroider, mostly to do embroidery, and mostly I would be doing my own designs. Then for me, I think the Husqvarna Viking Jade 35 wins. And I'll keep you posted as to whether we are able to keep either of these and what we do with them.
Now, I did talk to the dealer, and he stated that since he's seen the insides of both machines, he feels like the Brother would last longer, which it has a ton of extra accessories, and it would last longer, which is that $3,000 price point. So keep that in mind.
So definitely check that description box for the link so you can get your 5% off at Montevilla, and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next, because we have some upcycle tutorials coming up. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.